Hey there. I've always been curious about the history of the Berber people in Tunisia. It seems like such a rich and fascinating topic. Do you know much about it?
Absolutely. I find the history of the Berber people in Tunisia incredibly intriguing too. It's a complex and multifaceted history that spans thousands of years. Where would you like to start?
Well, let's start from the very beginning. When did the Berber people first arrive in Tunisia?
The Berber presence in North Africa, including Tunisia, dates back thousands of years. It's believed that Berber-speaking populations have inhabited the region for at least 5,000 years. They were among the indigenous peoples of North Africa long before the arrival of Phoenician and Roman settlers.
That's fascinating. So, how did the Berber culture develop in Tunisia over the centuries?
Berber culture in Tunisia, like in other North African regions, evolved through various stages influenced by interactions with different civilizations. The Berbers were primarily nomadic or semi-nomadic people who engaged in agriculture and trade. They had their own distinct languages and societies.
Were there any notable Berber kingdoms or dynasties in Tunisia?
Yes, indeed. One of the most significant Berber dynasties in Tunisia was the Kingdom of Numidia, which existed from the 3rd century BC to the 1st century BC. It was ruled by notable Berber kings like Massinissa and Jugurtha, and it often clashed with the Roman Republic.
I've heard about the Numidians and their conflicts with Rome. What happened after the Roman conquest of Tunisia?
After the Roman conquest, Tunisia became part of the Roman Empire and was known as Africa. The Berber people gradually assimilated into Roman culture, but they also retained many aspects of their own identity. This period saw the flourishing of Roman cities like Carthage, which became a major center in North Africa.
And what about the fall of the Roman Empire? How did that affect the Berber people in Tunisia?
The fall of the Western Roman Empire in the 5th century AD led to a power vacuum in North Africa. This allowed various Berber tribes to assert their influence, and they played a significant role in the region's politics. It's during this time that the Berber identity and culture became more prominent again.
So, did the Berber people in Tunisia establish their own kingdoms or dynasties during this period?
Yes, they did. One of the most notable Berber kingdoms in Tunisia was the Kingdom of the Vandals, which was established by the Germanic Vandals in the early 5th century. However, it's important to note that the Vandals themselves assimilated with the Berber and Roman populations, creating a unique cultural blend.
That's interesting how cultures merged during this time. What happened after the Vandals?
The Byzantine Empire managed to reassert control over Tunisia in the 6th century, and it remained under Byzantine rule for several centuries. During this time, the Berbers continued to live in the region, maintaining their distinct identity while adapting to the changing political landscape.
I see. So, when did Islam arrive in Tunisia, and how did it impact the Berber people?
Islam arrived in Tunisia in the 7th century with the Arab Muslim conquests. The spread of Islam brought profound changes to the region. Many Berbers embraced Islam and played significant roles in the early Islamic administration. Over time, the Berber and Arab cultures blended to create the unique Tunisian identity we see today.
That's a crucial turning point in Tunisia's history. How did the Berber influence continue through the centuries, particularly during the medieval period?
During the medieval period, Tunisia saw the rise of several Berber dynasties, such as the Aghlabids and the Fatimids. The Aghlabids, in particular, ruled over Tunisia in the 9th century and made significant contributions to art, culture, and architecture. The Fatimids established the city of Mahdia as their capital and had a profound impact on the region.
I've heard about the Aghlabids and their beautiful architectural legacy. What happened after the Fatimids?
In the 12th century, Tunisia came under the rule of the Almohads, another Berber dynasty. They established a powerful empire that extended across North Africa and Spain. However, by the 13th century, the Almohad Empire declined, and Tunisia saw a series of rulers, including the Hafsids and the Marinids.
It seems like Tunisia's history was marked by a series of dynastic changes. How did the Ottoman Empire come into the picture?
The Ottoman Empire became a significant player in Tunisia's history in the 16th century. In 1574, the Ottomans captured Tunis and established the Husseinid dynasty, which ruled Tunisia as a province of the Ottoman Empire for several centuries. The Husainids were originally of Arab Berber descent, and their rule marked a continuation of the blend of cultures in Tunisia.
That's quite a diverse history. When did Tunisia gain its independence?
Tunisia gained its independence from France in 1956 under the leadership of Habib Bourguiba, who later became the country's first president. This marked the beginning of modern Tunisia as a sovereign nation.
It's incredible how Tunisia's history reflects the ebb and flow of different cultures and dynasties. How has Berber culture been preserved in modern Tunisia?
Berber culture remains an integral part of Tunisia's identity. While Arabic is the official language, Berber languages, such as Tamazight, are recognized and taught in schools. There are also various cultural festivals and events that celebrate Berber heritage. Additionally, Berber traditions and customs continue to influence Tunisian cuisine, music, and art.
That's heartening to hear. Tunisia's history is so rich and complex, and the Berber contribution to its culture is undeniable. Thanks for sharing all this information.
You're welcome. It's been a pleasure discussing this fascinating topic with you. Tunisia's history is a testament to the enduring influence of the Berber people and their unique contributions to the country's heritage.